Hey, Lifespans class, welcome to the final week of our semester. This is incredible. You have done such a stellar job, and I wanted to welcome you to the final week and the week 8, module 8, that Erik Erikson refers to this final stage as later adulthood, and it is the psychosocial crisis of integrity versus despair. So, in this stage, the individual is in a state of reflection. Has my life been meaningful? Did I fulfill the things both personally and professionally that I had hoped to, that I set out to? Do I feel that I have accomplished those goals? If there's been conflict, is it unresolved conflict, or has it been resolved and I've been able to move on into a productive path? If I have faced disappointments and I have faced, as we all do, speed bumps along the way, was I able to overcome those hurdles and come out stronger? Was I able to use those experiences and not fall into a state of despair, but use that? The integrity side would be that I can take those experiences and use those to invest and pour into those generations coming behind, using those experiences in a positive state. As you reflect on that, were those connections made, or do you feel that there are just regrets and hurdles you couldn't surmount, you couldn't overcome? Do you have broken relationships within your family or your friends? Did your professional goals not pan out the way that you had hoped that they would? Are you not, as you look to retire, are you not in the financial shape that you had hoped that you would be? All of those things will either lend themselves to integrity or despair. So, this week, we have a Yellow Dig assignment. We have a journal reflection. We have the final presentation for that character analysis. And then finally, we have exam 2. That's a lot, and this week is heavy, but be mindful this is the final week. If you have any questions or concerns at all, please reach out to me. I'm more than happy. I want to ensure that you cross that finish line and you get the grade that you have been striving to earn in the course. If you have, there's a hard deadline for late submissions, so if I want you to plan accordingly, because there is a lot. If you have any questions, I'll be monitoring my emails. Reach out to me in any way, and I'll ensure that you get a timely response so you're not held up with anything. Again, you're doing great, stellar job on the content, grasping that content. There's slight concern in some cases for that scholarly submission. Just polishing up that product before you submit it, whether that's a presentation or that is on a written assignment. Just be mindful that that is to a scholarly level. If you need help by utilizing the Writing Center, feel free to reach out to them. If you want to run something by me, always here is your resource, or just have someone else proofread it. That's always helpful as well. Is this saying what I am trying to send? And trying to avoid like street lingo, but keeping that a scholarly submission. Picture yourself as a healthcare professional and needing to leave out the jargon and the casual combos that you might have, but just bringing it clear and concise and scholarly. I know you're competent, now just deliver it confidently. Tied up in that nice little neat bow of scholarship would be amazing. But I will be watching for these assignments to roll in, and I am just ecstatic to have had you in the course, and I'm here to ensure that you cross that finish line successfully. So have a great week 8.